All right, Drew is a prime example of what we're all about here at the River's Edge at riversedgepgh.com and the River's Edge on the TuneIn radio app. You could search us by clicking the local link. So, Drew, tell us a little bit about Winters August and who you are, what you do, why you do it. You're one of those people. You're like kind of one of those icons. You're like Jeremy Kaywood, wherever the hell he is, where he's managed to turn. Wait, where is that? There he is. Okay, so you and Drew are your kindred spirits, where you've managed to turn your music into your career.
So, August Winters is a solo project I started, and it was basically an attempt to start a band after so many guys have just bailed on bands. Nobody wants to do original music anymore because there's no money in it at first, so everybody just bails. And I was already working in music. I knew all these people. They all wanted me to start something new, so I started August Winters. I've been doing most of it solo, writing the album solo, recording, mixing it solo, basically going straight old school DIY with it. So staying true to where I came from with it. But I've been playing out a lot with it live. You know, I've been bringing a full band with me. They come along, they back me, they're great guys, and they're willing to just, if there's, if they get paid, great, but they're a great group of guys that they say, you know what, if there's no money in it, we're going to come help you anyway,
And
so
you
they're
also,
really backing it.
not only do you perform, which is wonderful, but you also book a lot of shows as well. And you book shows, a lot of shows at the Hard Rock, different shows within Pittsburgh. Tell me a little bit about that. I know we've had you on the show before, but there's a lot of new people listening today.
So I started a production company when I was 15 called Lack Love Productions. It was based out of the Lewistown State College area. And a couple years ago, I was living in Pittsburgh doing some work, so I brought it out here. I started doing shows at Hard Rock where I'd been working. I've worked and talked a few times with Drusky, and we've kind of traded some shows where, hey, I'm booking this guy in another area of town, just so you know, in case you're interested, and kind of helps them out because then they know what's going on, and it's kind of been a mutual thing. I'm such good friends with the guys over at Drusky that I kind of said, look, I'm going to go into Hard Rock and do these little original, like, pop indie shows.
Uh-huh.
And, I've kind of stayed away from anything they're doing. They've stayed, they've been doing their own little stuff like that at, Smiling Moose and that. But, like, at Hard Rock, that's not really where they've been doing it. So it kind of worked out good because we're expanding on that scene area out here.
Definitely. Very cool. All right, we'll hear more from Drew throughout the program. He's going to be performing within our breaks, through our breaks, until the end, where we actually are going to have Devin Moses of Devin Moses and the Save. He's going to be performing here as well.